think she did end up levitating anyway, so it's good. So I think Jeff will probably levitate a little bit. I'm going to have you slide toward the front of the chair, and then what we want to do is we want to have your forehead on your arms, kind of like we did with the other one, where you're here like this, and you want to think about keeping that forehead on your arms. Wait a minute, like more down near your eyes. Bring your arms down toward your eyes a little more. So you get more there. That's it. So pretend they're glued together. Okay, they can't lift off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the leverage of his arms to create. I guess it's really kind of extension. I'm really thinking of it as an up glide, but it's very similar to this one. But this is really only similar to the one we did before. But this is only for the upper thoracic. It's really right here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one leg between their legs, and I'm going to kind of come underneath like this. And now my fingers, right, are going to kind of go at his upper thoracic transverse processes. That's why you shouldn't wear watches or rings or anything like when you're doing this stuff. So you're here like this, right? And so you kind of make sure that they're loose and everything. And what you're going to do is you're going to kind of do this and up. Well, I think that just creaked a little bit just doing that. So we're here like this, and my force is on my front leg. But I'm going to think about, with my fingers, I'm thinking about taking that transverse process and pulling up and forward. So it's up and forward with these fingers, and then they serve as a fulcrum, and I leverage them a little bit through his arms. So I just ask the patient to relax. I'm on his transverse processes, all right, and I'm just going to kind of come up and forward like that. So it's up. He's not really levitating, but the chair is. So I'm like this, and I come up. Okay? What's even better than that is if I take these fingers and put them on top of each other. But now I'm going to be on his left side. So these fingers are, I'll put it on his shirt so you can see. These fingers, so here's the spinous process right here. I'm going to be right here with those fingers, and these I'm going to put on top to reinforce. So now when I come up, what I'm doing is here, and then I'm going like this, right? And this whole area in here just feels like it's going, like I'm just kind of opening it up. So I scoop, and then I kind of give him a little bit of this at end range. And then I scoop like that. So it's finger over finger. Right there is tight with him.
You're on his left side or his right side?
I'm on his left side. But then I can do his right side. I just kind of switch legs. And now I'm on his right side. In that area already, I can, ooh, right there. Let's go for that one. That's a little lower, but we're going to go for that. What was that? I don't know. I think it was your shoulder, actually. So not good with people with a lot of neck. Like, so most people are fine. You're not hyperextending their neck. Most people are fine with that. But in some cases that may bother their neck or their shoulders, right? So you want to make sure, shoulder impingement, status post rotator cuff tear, not a good idea, maybe. Okay, but a really good technique to kind of, and you do that, you guys are going to like this. See, today in this lab, who's feeling better actually today from some of these techniques? Yeah, so the neck hurt, right? But this stuff actually feels pretty good because it's an area that doesn't move very well. And it's an area where you don't get into as much trouble with hurting people. Cervical, you mess up, they get a little sore. And here it's not quite so much.